Alright, everybody. Welcome to Anime Weekend. I am going to be trying to play through a video game series called Sword Art Online. Now, this is the first game in the series to play. Sword Art Online Re-Hollow Fragment. Now, I know a lot of people who do play the series tend to recommend just skip through this, or just look up the story and go like 2 or 3 games ahead. I am a little pickier, and I don't want to go through that. I want to actually play through this game. So, this is my first time opening this game on my computer. I've played this game a bit on the PlayStation, but I could have done some things better. But this is my first time streaming it, so I'm going to try and keep things different, and hopefully we'll have a fun time experiencing this together.
Link start.
Now I will warn, there will be some spoilers for the anime, because I'm going to try and make it so I'm going to talk about this. Accessing beta data. Please confirm data and press OK if there are no issues. Okay. So, I will be talking about the anime, and if you're not caught up on the anime, I might say something that might spoil it for you. And while, yes, you can make your own character in a way, you're still taking up the role of Kirito, the protagonist in this game. In future games you can make your own original character, which I will do when we get to that point. But until then, I'm going to be acting as our acting protagonist and mold him into the kind of playstyle I want to play. Logging in using selected character data. Yep. Welcome to Sword Art Online. Hall area, December 2024. Actually, I think this is... Kirito getting bodied in many interactions in person.
Orange player ka.
Now, I will say for the majority of this game, the audio will be in Japanese, and there will be subtitles. But that's because most of this game was ported. I think this is like the second or third port and remastered it. Yeah, here's Lessons 475 War Boss. Took a whole team to fight. Now we're here. A Skull Reaper. I'm gonna try and read out the dialogue. That's the boss that started most of this back to the 75th floor. What's he doing here? Damn, I thought I'd given that thing the slip. I guess I've got no choice but to take it on. Hey, you there. Do monsters like this usually appear around here? I'm not interested in talking to the likes of you. The likes of you? I think you made some kind of mistake. Watch out. Now, if you guys want me to change if you guys in the future want me to not read out what they're saying, feel free to let me know in the comments, and I will just wait a minute and let you read, and I'll hit the next button. We got some sword fighting going on. It's kind of got some visual novel aspects to this series, I will say. And why are you? I'm able to deal with that thing by myself. Which wouldn't be uncommon in video games. Normally they like to take something strong, and now it's a no. Still, I seriously doubt it's the kind of opponent that'll just let us slip away without fighting. Listen, it seems like you're able to play a bit. What are you talking about? How about we put aside our differences until we got that thing out of the way? Why do you think I joined forces with? I'll deal with the sickle blade. You attack it from the sides. Tiss. Why would you help me? How do you know I won't just stab you in the back? Maybe you will? I've got no idea. But you want to live, right? If you do, then we got to beat this thing. I guess this goes without saying, but I don't want to die either. Okay, I'll help you. Just this once. Thanks. Now let's do this. Kirito trying to be hero again. Okay, so I am playing the controller, so it's gonna be a bit interesting. That be for chain burst attacks. Look, screen vomit. Press B to attack. Press slice it at the right time to combine powerful burst attacks and unleash burst chain. So let's see. Looks like A is dash, B is my, I guess, my generic attack. But I don't know if B and X are swapped. Chain strikes inflict heavier damage on foes and boost your power. The final sword skill enemies more minimal. I could have parried. Now, I think there's some auto attacking done here. Son of. So I got some dashing, I got some blocking. I'm level 100. Ability is level 96, so I am a bit higher ranked. I don't remember how old this game was, but for context, I think this was a PSP game, or a PlayStation Portable. Quick step, you'll be invulnerable to enemy strikes for a short period. You cannot perform quick steps if your burst gauge is drained. Combine burst attacks and quick steps to give yourself an edge of battle. Switch to reset risk. Your current level of risk will have an impact on your burst gauge. As your risk builds up, the speed at which your burst gauge recovers will be reduced. So basically, the longer I am the target and the center of attention, the less likely I am to do combos, because it'll decrease my recharge time. I take the damage, with it being higher. Best way to lower it is by switching out. It's just not even an actual skill, it's literally just switch, screams it, and the teammate just runs in and stabs him. Because we don't have an actual tank, we're just resetting aggro. I guess if we did have tanks, it's not aggro now, and it is died. Achievement unlocked. Beat her. Complete the tutorial. Wow, it's a
こんな
sculpture.
モンスター初めて見た。
I've never seen a monster like that before.
75層のボスに似ていた。
It looked just like the boss on the 75th floor.
フロアボスがなんでこんなところに。
But what's a floor boss doing here?
さあな。
Good question. Still, this
ステー
one
タ
was
ス
a
はだい
lot
ぶ弱
weaker
くな
than
って
the
い
one
た。
down there.
同じステータスだっ
If
た
this
ら
one had the same
とても
attributes,
二人
there's
じゃ
no
勝
way
て
the
なかっ
two
た
of
よ。
us would have stood a chance against it.
で、
Now, I
俺
know
と
we
して
weren't seeing
は
eye to eye,
できれば
but
し
I'd
たく
really
ないん
prefer
だ
not
け
to
ど、
fight you if possible.
その、
Do you think we can avoid
やっ
doing
ぱり
that?
君と戦わなきゃいけないのか。俺が何かしてたら
I
謝
mean,
れ。
if I've done something to upset you, I'm really sorry.
本当に
You're not
あ
one
い
of
つら
them?
の仲間じゃないの。
Really?
あいつら
One of them?
って
Who are
誰
you
のこと
talking
だよ。
about?
どうやら
I
本
guess
当
it
み
can't
たい
be.
ね。
You can see it, though,
でもあん
right?
た
My cursor?
見えてるんでしょ。
あ
Yeah, it's
あ、オレンジ
orange.
だな。
それを見て何とも
Doesn't
思
that
わ
mean
ない。
anything to you? How can you be
なんで
so
普通に話しかけてこられる
casual
の。
about it?
気にはなってい
Well, I
たけど、
noticed it straight away, but it didn't
ま
seem
あ
like the right
そ
moment
れ
to
どころ
bring
じ
it
ゃ
up.
なかったし。聞いたら答え
So
て
if
く
I
れるの
ask you
か。
about it now, will you answer me?
いいわ。
You don't need to ask me, I'll tell
私
you. I killed someone.
人を殺したの。そういうこと。だから私に関わらない方がいい。
It's true, that's why you shouldn't get involved with me.
それじゃさよなら。
So I
さっ
guess
きは
this is
助けてくれて
goodbye. Thanks
あ
for
りがと
helping
う。
me out back there.
ちょっと待ってくれ。
Hey, wait a second.
何？
What?
関わらない
Didn't
方
I
がいい
just
って
tell
言
you
った
not
で
to
し
get
ょ。
involved with me?
それは分かった。
Yeah, you did,
た
but
だ、
there's something
もう
else
一
I
つだ
want
け
to
聞
ask you.
きたいことがある。教えてくれ。
I really just want to
こ
know,
こは一体どこ
where
なんだ。
exactly are we?
SAO の
I
中
mean, I know we're
というこ
inside
とは間違いないだろうけ
SAO,
ど。
of course.
わからない。
I don't know where
私は
we
1ヶ月
are.
前に
I've got thrown in here
ここ
about
に
a
飛ば
month
された
ago.
んだけど、生き残るのに精
And
一
it's been a
杯で
struggle for survival ever
ほとんど
since.
探索できていな
I
いか
haven't
ら。
had time to explore or figure out where I am.
1ヶ月前
A month ago.
ま
Does
さか
this mean
クリ
this
ス
is
タ
an
ル向こうエリア
anti-crystal
か。
area?
で、
But hold on. We can
使えるじゃ
still
ないか。
use everything.
ここの階層はわからなくな
Yeah,
っているけ
there's a
ど、
lot I don't know about this
アイテムや
floor.
メッセージは
But at least
通常
it
通り使える。
seems we can use items and messages like normal.
転移結晶がないのなら俺のをあ
Do
げ
you
よう
have a
か。
teleport crystal?
いくつか
If you
持って
don't,
きてい
let
る
me
か
give
ら。
you one. I've got plenty.
遠慮する。
No thanks.
君は
You...
フォローエリアデータ、アクセス制限が解除されました。
Hollow area data access restrictions have been lifted.
なんだ今のは。
What was that just now?
あんた、それ、
You're... that... Huh?
その手に浮かんでいる文様
That
は、
pattern is floating above your hand. What?
いつの
When
間
did
にこ
this
んなもの
happen?
が。
It wasn't there a minute
さっ
ago.
きまではなかったのに。
For context? So, if you've seen SEO, or like Voice of Minecraft, I don't think they emphasize the amount of terrifyingness that goes through players' minds in this world. Because, basically, the moment the game started, all admins got cut out of the game. And admins were basically seen as mages or gods, because they're the ones who can use magic. And with them gone, anything like an announcer voice, or any kind of magical type event, would just be seen as really fucking terrifying. Because that's not normal, and that usually means shit's about to get real. And the last time they had that happen, the sky turned blood red, bled, and people died for real and could never leave again. So, yeah, it's a little terrifying for him right now. I think that might be a bit shocking just seeing a glowing symbol.
さっきの
Is this
アク
something
セ
to
ス
do
制
with
限
that
がどうの
announcement?
っていう
The
アナウン
access
スと
restrictions
関係があるのか。
あんた、
Just
一
who
体
are
何
you?
者？
Anyway,
どういう意味だよ。
what do you mean? Anyway, the
それよ
real
り
question is,
ここは
where
一体
exactly
どこ？
are we?
あ、いや、
What in the world is
ここ
this
は一体
place?
何なんだ。
私も
I don't
よくは
really
知らないけ
know.
ど、 ねえ、その手、よく見せてくれない？
Can I take a closer look at your hand?
え？
Huh?
一体何を？
What are you going to...
やっぱり同じ。
It's the same. Of course it is.
同じって
The same?
何が？
The same as what?
これと同じ文様
That
がある
pattern.
場所を知って
I've
る。
seen it before. In this place that I know.
そこに行けば
Well, maybe
何か
if we
わかるか
go
もしれない
there, we
な。
can figure out what's going
他に手
on.
がかりもないし。
And it's not
行っ
like
て
we've
みるよ。
got any other clues to go on. How about we head there right away?
その、もし君が良ければだけど、
I mean, if
そ
it's
こへ
all
連れ
right
て
with
行って
you,
くれないか
can
な。
you show me where that place is?
別に構わない。
I guess I don't
でも、
mind, but are you
そんな
really
簡
so
単にオレ
willing
ン
to
ジ。
trust an orange?
いいえ、
No. A
レ
bread
ッドを信じていいの？
player?
確かに、カーソル
Well,
が
it's
オ
not
レン
like
ジっ
I've
ての
gotten
は気になるけど、
a cursor.
でも、スカルリーパーと戦った時だって協力してくれただろ。
それは、
I
そう
guess
だけど。
that's true.
SAO の中で
Put our lives on the line and
一緒に
fought
命がけの
against our
戦いをしたんだ。
side. In SAO,
そ
I
れだ
think
けで
that's
十
enough for
分
me to
信用
trust
に
you.
値するよ。
But in SAO, Kirito's a lot more trusting and a bit more willing to die than most people. So that's like a whole flaw of his character, where he has PTSD and slight suicidal tendencies, which makes him higher level than most players. But as a result, it also makes him a bit more detached and willing to trust.
俺はキリト。君
My
は？
name's Kirito. What's yours?
フィリア。
Philia. And I'm the voice in his head, Blue Star.
フィ
Hello.
リアか。よろしく。
Nice to meet you, Philia.
あんたって、よ
I
っ
just
ぽど
can't
のお
work
人よ
out
し
if
か、
you're really friendly
よっぽど
or
の
really
バカよね。
stupid.
一応人を見る目は
I
あ
like
る
to
つもり
think
なん
I'm
だ
a
けど
pretty
な。
good judge of character.
それは
He's
光栄
not.
と言うべきかしら。
I suppose I should be flattered then.
案内する
Now
わ。
let's get going.
行きま
I'll
しょう。
lead the way. I mean, Kirito kinda is a good judge of character, but at the same time, not really. He's too trusting. Just personal opinion. The orb. It's just down this hill here. Got it? Let's go. Let Philia show you the ropes. Finding your way. Forget where you're heading. Supposed to be heading. Check the exclamation point mark on the whole map or check the event list. Savendi Shrine. Okay. Boosting battle strength. Your quest is about to get underway and you'll be meeting plenty of potential partners, but to get things underway, let Philia show you how it's done. Don't be afraid to try new things. You can launch a burst attack. It's pretty much empty, same effect. Don't be afraid, even without pressing B, you'll attack automatically, so while you're waiting for a gauge to build up, give orders to allies or use battle skills. You can give orders and use skills by pressing different buttons while holding the right shoulder or left shoulder. Try it out. Don't simply rely on attacking in battle. Learn to evade attacks, give orders, and use skills to keep your team's overall damage level low. Yeah, well, that's a nice sight. Bees. Hornets, I guess. Jeez. I'm used to PlayStation where it took a little bit more turning this turn. This is kind of nice. Turn right for me. So yeah, we got an orb in the sky. Oh, orcs down there. A shrine up there.
Nice!
So, we'll look at some of the skills in the menu. We got our equipment, which is kind of matching to the normal SAO charm of how things were equipped. We got Corrupted Elucidator. Sword that was corrupted after arriving on the 76th floor, and a Corrupted Repulsor. Sword that was corrupted after arriving on the 76th floor. Did any of my other stuff get corrupted? Nope, just my swords. There's my engagement ring. Alright, now let's look at the skill tree. Dagger skills. So this is, I will say, this should be fairly matched up 1-to-1 with the SEO books, as far as I'm aware, with how the skill tree looked. Weapon-wise for the players, some things have been moved around for RPG elements. The daggers, level 100, basic for him. We can get, what is it? Dagger skill assist, level 1. One-hand sword skill. So, one-hand sword, it's kind of strange it's only at 300. It should have been maxed out if we are realistic with Kirito, but... let's see. Scimitars. In order to get this, we have to go through level 4 of sword skills, which means we have to be level 600 minimum. Rapiers. We could technically get it now, but we have to be a minimum of 300 to get that. Dual wielding, or Kirito, we just have that. We're at 421. Okay. One-handed clubs. We got two-handed axes. We got nothing in these. Spears. Katana. Two-handed swords. And there's just a lot overall to cover here. Now I do kind of want to use all the weapons, but at the same time I want to only use all the weapons to show you what the experience could be. But at the same time, I mostly want to use dual wielding, just as a personal bias, to keep it in line with the character. But, if you want me to use a different weapon, feel free to let me know. I'm curious to see what y'all think. There's a lot to play around and test. We got items. What is it? I think there was DLC in this game, but you just get it automatically when you buy it. So yeah, I got my signature stuff. I technically have a shield, which is in character for Kirito. He carried around a shield for appearances, but he never used it. Other events, Asuna's inventory, Sachi, which is kind of funny in a morbid sense, because I don't know if they covered it in the anime, but in the books, he did have access to Sachi's inventory, I believe. It's been a while since I read this book. I think this is like the second or third book that they talked about Sachi. Maybe it was the... look at the wall. I think it was the second book, actually. I think the second book they talked about Sachi. I believe he had access to their inventory similar to how him and Asuna had access. But, you know, stuff happened. She died. She had like 3 huge health potions for her level. Teleport crystal, and we have the message, which is the message from the red-nosed reindeer episode. So if you remember that pivotal moment, he still has it in his inventory, which I think is a nice attention to detail. And I guess I have a bunch of DLC items. Limited edition Nighty. I'm not going to use them all at the same time, so I will be trying to use one per video when I get the chance to start using them, which I think would be cool to start experimenting. Friends list. I'm level 100, Asuna's level 96, and we can actually see our intimacy rating with them, their main skills. I feel like I should be able to see other things. I can message them, I can track them. Let's see, Silica, level 72. She is 30, she's a bit higher than I ever thought she would. Elizabeth's here. Don't know why Leafa is on this list, same with Xenon. Yui is technically a Crystal. Klein's level 92. Damn, Klein, you're slacking. Affiliate's got you beat here. We got guilds. It was revealed in the 74th. Well, 5. Am I missing a cutscene? It was revealed in the 75th floor's boss room that the one responsible for this death game was Heathcliff, the very leader of the Knights of the Blood. That is true. We have a bunch of stuff on this page. I will get back to you later. Quests, map. Oh yeah, I can move while the map is up. I forgot about that. And we do have the logout button. This is different. But the logout button is legitimate for us. Alright, what is my goal right now? I honestly don't know. I think I was supposed to... Oh, thanks, bug. So I think would just... legitimately... Let's see. Map. Am I able to zoom out? And the buttons. I don't know. Well, if you give me a moment, I am going to look into this because it's been a minute since I played this game. So, I will be right back with a quick check of what I'm supposed to be doing here.